Wahiname akadole etle usha chanusta diami washtista. My name's Brandi Ahmie, and I'm from the Pueblo of Laguna, which resides in New Mexico, which is in the southwestern part of the United States. I am humbled and honored to be considered a youth at this time. I have definitely learned a lot in my 33 years. I am a mother of two. I did become a mother at a young age, at the age of 20. So the impact that I see that youth have is grand. And for myself, I feel that it all ties back to not just who I become as an individual, but who I am teaching my children to be. And more recently, I had the opportunity to start growing that with the Yakanal program. The Yakanal program is funded by this great organization, and through it, they have been able to develop multiple programs. One of them being the Mother Moon Project, which spurred from a group of women wanting a space to be able to talk about fertility and other things that are related to women's health and how that relationship works with the moon. From that, other things have spawned, like beekeeping and the orchards and farming programs that have started to be implemented because all of these things are related. The moon also works in relation to the harvest. It drives the water. It creates a relationship with our people through the ceremonies that it tells us to do and guides. That knowledge is held by our men. And what we're learning now is that some of that knowledge is not secretive. It's just that we need to be able to talk about it and bridge the gaps so that we can all learn from that information. I know for myself that I have been short in the lifespan of Yakanal. I just started in May, but I am learning to be a beekeeper. Through that, I have also taught my daughter as well. She is also an integral part because intergenerational learning is what is required for sustainability. Not only do I need to listen, learn, carry the knowledge, but I also need to pass that on. I need to open the doors and create a pathway for the youth that come behind me so that they don't have to struggle to find their place in this world. What I'm seeing is causing a disruption in our lives. It has to do with the identities that we are missing because we have lost our ways or because we have been disrupted by, especially in North America, being removed from our lands or being removed by boarding schools and other means from our traditional practices. So for me, the sustainability comes with not only learning, but also being able to pass that knowledge on to the next generation. Those are the things that Laguna are implementing by creating the programs that they have, by developing the chance and the opportunity for not only a mother and daughter to participate, but for grandfathers and grandmothers to participate. I'm honored to say that my family, alone with the start of my parents who wanted to be part of the beekeeping program, are now 3 generations in Laguna, and we hope to continue to build on that foundation and to continue to be the leadership that builds that sustainability within our communities so that we can continue to foster not only the orchards, but ourselves. We, in connection with the land, have a great opportunity to heal ourselves, to heal who we are, and find a pathway and a purpose in this life. We are all connected as Indigenous people, and I've learned that through the cultural exchanges that Yakanal has been able to provide me. I was able to meet Quechuans from Peru a couple weeks ago, and I've learned so much from them. I feel like I've had another family. And that's essentially what this program was created to do. Through that, I was able to exchange beads that came from the Czech Republic. Back in the 70s, they had been traded by a man who had used Indigenous music to travel the world. He recorded it and he would use it as a means to sell his goods and trade other objects. Those beads have lived a life and now will reside down in South America with my sister that I gained through this experience. And I share that with you so that you understand that this experience has been holistic for me. I am on a new path. I struggled a lot in my youth. I had a very hard struggle with alcoholism. And I'm happy to say that at the end of this month, I will celebrate 5 years of sobriety. So I understand how difficult it can be to come back, to find your way, and to take steps to continue to go forward. But I'm here to tell you that it can be done. You are all valuable. You all have a place in this world to shine your light and